above the bed, and the woman that I came with, she was, messing with the singing bowls, and Misty said, "Do you want to, lay on the bed?" And I was like, "Fuck yeah, I do," So I lay there, and she, boom, well, she hits the gong first, I think, and she's the triangle, but then she starts doing that gong, and all of a sudden, I had this vision. I was a little girl, kind of like with braided pigtails in a sense, and it was like a little, not like Red Riding Hood, but I had like a cloak on as a little girl, and there was like a stream, and I had this very specific bamboo type of basket on my arm, and I was skipping opposite direction. I was skipping against the flow of the stream, whatever. And I was just skipping along, and I was just like gathering items from the earth, from the ground, tasting them, smelling them, and putting some in my basket. And I was just, that was intense. I can't describe the intensity of it. And so I sat up. Woman I was with was like, "Girl, you okay?" I was like, "Man," right? So, and then, let's see, what was the next thing? Because it all goes together. And this has all happened within like 2 years. Different pieces of our puzzle, how it comes together. And then I remember some of the drumming circle I used to go to, be a part of. There was this woman that I would see there a few times, and she would always be dancing with her tambourine, and she looked like a gypsy, like a old school gypsy. She was beautiful. She had dark hair, and her name was Debbie. And so I remember introducing myself to her, and she said, "My Galaxy, what are you doing? It's a reflection on the door, love. It's not really." See that? Well, you just fuck around and found out. I ain't like my mother. I'm not taking you to the doctor. Anyway, so we became Facebook friends, and we started to meet out in the community at parks, and that's where I found the most amazing parks and trees, and through our conversations, we had conversations about her being my mother in a previous life, and about her having to give me away for certain reasons, but reasons that couldn't be revealed to me at the time, right? And I know this sounds crazy. It gets better. And so we still had walks and everything, and I was also moving through a lot of other very toxic energies in the community that was helping me grow, and I knew I had to kind of like withdraw. And so I started spending more time by myself and out in the woods, and then I did some pictures, videos with me, like with this dark, with a hood up, and I was going through the woods and all that, and Debbie messaged me. Actually, when I posted that picture, this is on Facebook, when I posted that picture, she said, I think she said, "I was up in my attic today, and there was this picture behind another picture, and I looked at it," and she posted it. And the picture of this that she had looked identical to the picture I took. And in the picture, the woman was carrying this bamboo basket that was identical to the one that I saw months earlier when I was at Misty's house. She gonged. I was like, ding, And I was like, what the fuck? And I was like, and so I've been on this quest of like, what the fuck is going on? And I can't remember which one of these two things happened first. But in the previous video, I talked about a very traumatic and difficult experience I had with the practitioner when we did a soul retrieval or whatever that thing was. Soul retrieval. I wasn't going to chew gum. It's getting long. Oh well. I'm not like Bob. What's his name? I can't do this in 30 minutes. I guess I proved I can't. So anyway, shit.